Clark, Octavia, Lexa, Raven. That's just 4 reasons that you need to check out The 100 on the CW, which kicks off its 3rd season this year. This show is so like ripe and lush with these amazing, strong women who I just adore, from Eliza Taylor's Clark to Lindsay Morgan's Raven. These are all these amazing female characters in a dark dystopian situation. You could think Hunger Games. To me, I think more Battlestar Galactica, just in tone, because it's relentlessly violent and dark. So is the Hunger Games, of course, actually. It's basically, let's put a bunch of teenagers in peril. In the 100, they send 100 teenagers who are criminals, according to futuristic laws, down to Earth to basically test the atmosphere and see if it's livable. They send these kids down to terraform. And, so if they die, it's no big. And basically by the 3rd season, it's not even 100 people. I think we're down to like 52. Yeah, that kind of gives you an idea of the body count. It's a serious body count. Like, people you like will die. But the great thing about it is that you meet new people, or you get to know existing characters through new strengths. So, and especially these women, like, yeah, sure, there are cute boys on the show. It's the CW, but I watch it for the female relationships, the friendships, the fact that like there's no competition over guys. Instead, it's like, how do we survive, in this place that's supposed to be familiar? It's Earth, but we know nothing about it. There are actually people who already live here. And there's all these beautiful conflicts and all this growth and this sense of like that having technology does not make you the more evolved being. And it's just, oh God, I can't tell you. It's just beautiful. And again, dark. I will not, I have had friends who bailed because some bailed in like episode 3. Some lasted through the 1st season and then bailed. I'm not kidding when everyone dies. Like, people die constantly. So, but the reason I hang in there is because people survive. Why else do you watch a show, where things go bad? You watch it because when things go good, when you can root for people who are surviving those dark situations, it makes you feel something. And I think the young cast is so talented. And my particularly favorite character is Octavia, who is born on the space station where all these futuristic people live. I'm kind of trying to be vague about the circumstances of the show in case you haven't checked it out. And you kind of think she's sort of coddled, but when she gets to Earth, she just makes the most remarkable transformation into such a badass. Like, I'd almost say watch the show just for Octavia's arc, because she's so phenomenal. And I'm so psyched for season 3. And I'm sure by the end of the season, like 20 more people will die. Probably people I like. But I'm willing to give it a chance, because how often do you get shows with, so many women that don't take place in like a prison? I mean, Orange is the New Black. There you go. Show about mostly women because it's a women's prison. But the 100 actually has, women involved in politics, in, basically the survival of the species. And, there are dudes on the show. As I said, cute boys, adult dudes. A lot of familiar faces. You'll actually see a lot of alumni from other sci-fi properties. It's a fun game of, where do I know that person from? Again, when you're not counting bodies. It's like, it's a fun game, but it's a death game. I'm really, really selling this show, aren't I? Okay, trust me. You want to check it out. I'm definitely in for season 3. I'm not going to tell you my shipper leanings, but But I wouldn't mind if Clark, the lead, ended up with both Bellamy and Lexa. I mean, who's to say you can't have teen TV's first official menage a trois? Like, I'm rooting for you. You know, I ship it. So there you go. Watch the 100. You won't regret it.